Hello and welcome back to CJGGaming. Today is episode 4 of Race to Prestige, and this is actually an over-recorded commentary. The reason for this is because I actually lost the original audio files for this gameplay, so I'm going to have to talk over it. But that's fine because actually Joe from the server, the Mineshaft server, which we are stopping soon, he suggested that maybe I should try some overcom, I'm going to call them overcoms, on videos because it might be more interesting. So I'm going to try and do a couple of these from now on. If you notice a strange noise in the background, it's probably my PC because I haven't edited it out properly. And it could be my hamster because she's getting quite annoying. There has been, I think, as of this clip, there are a few games since the last one. I haven't actually played any other games since this one as far as I'm aware. Because I've been playing on another account. But today I'm actually going to be talking a little bit about quickscoping and sniping and just generally practice in general in Call of Duty. You may notice this clip, this actual game isn't one of the best games ever, but the whole point in the series is to not just get the boring, not just to get the decent ones, it's to get the boring ones that, well, not the boring ones, the ones that aren't necessarily good. They might be exciting, but they might just not be the best clips ever. So this is one of those. It's not exactly the best quickscoping, so if you're just here for quickscoping, sniping, a great game, that's not why this clip's here. What this video is here for is for me to tell you how you can get better at sniping. Since this clip, I've actually got a lot better, and I've done this through a couple of ways. Number one, just keep trying. If you get in bad games, it's just a bad game. You might be playing against some good players, and also don't rage at them. If there's people and you're just like getting completely like destroyed and killed every time you spawn, that's just because they're a good team. Don't take it out on them. They are playing the game like they should do. And you should, as long as they're not, if they're like people that are like, ha, you're crap, then I usually do get my rage face on. I go like, yeah, of course. But basically, if they're winning, just keep trying, because you're playing against a harder team. It's going to make it harder to like get kills, but it's like getting you better skills in a way at the same time. That rhymes. So that's one of the ways you can like sort of get better at quickscoping, is just by trying. Another thing you can actually do is play. There's a person with a microphone on the clip. It's annoying me. You can play against bots. Bots are in the game for a reason. In fact, actually, the game encourages you to practice with bots. The reason being is the base standard recruit bots are the most crappiest players ever. They never aim, so they're really inaccurate, and they never do anything much. You can restrict the guns if you like, so they only can use snipers. Occasionally they'll kill you, but that's just because you have to reload or something, or they're just lucky. So you can play against the recruit bots to get used to how you quickscope. To quickscope, what I recommend is you get something like dexterity, so you can aim quickly after running, because it's not really the aiming, it's simply the hitbox that your thing will go in. It's sort of go on to, I'll probably link a drift video, he talks about it, but basically stop running before you actually shoot, because it'll make it more accurate. That was like a lucky shot. I continued moving. Just stop moving, then shoot, and then move longer. So dexterity, you can't get quick draw on snipers, which will make it a lot easier, but you can't, unfortunately. Variable zoom can be good. I'm using it in this clip. All it basically does is just gets rid of the zoom, as far as I'm aware, so you can move your sniper quickly. So if they're really close to you, or if they're even far away and just running, you can actually move the sniper to where they are, because otherwise you've got to have it on insanely high so you can move it inside the scope, but then it will be like way too high outside the scope. So practicing with bots is good. So get practice with recruit bots to get used to quickscoping. Then after that, move it up to the regular. And what regular is they're slightly better. They're not the best. They're probably about the same as a bad online team. And generally, I will get like a 22 for 7 against some of the regular bots. Then you can step it up to hardened and veteran. Veteran is crazy. Veteran, they can literally one-shot you across the map with a KSG. That's not even possible in any way because the bullets disappear, but they probably could. That's how good they are. They're insanely good. If they can see your foot, they will kill you. The hardened bots are basically like a hard team. They need to have more options, but basically if you play properly, and you've got like a team of 5 people against veteran bots, you could probably win. Against harder bots, it just depends how you play. So practice makes perfect, basically, with quickscoping. If you don't quickscope, if you don't practice even, you will just have a crappy game. Another thing is, don't use the SVU for quickscoping. Not even in hardcore, because you're probably going to die anyway, because it's the SVU. It's not very good. It doesn't kill in one hit unless you hit them in the head. In normal core, soft core, I guess, and in hardcore, it takes one to the whole body. It's just not very good for quickscoping. I recommend, to be honest, using the ballista for your sniper. Just because it hasn't actually got higher movement speed, but it feels like it. It just feels lighter to use. It feels better. The DSR will kill people more often. I just find it easier to use the ballista. The DSR will kill in one hit a lot more times than the ballista will. XPR isn't bad. It's just generally, I'd say, I can't believe I didn't notice that guy there. Generally, it's better to, I don't know why, but it seems better to have bolt action snipers. It's illogical, but people just always do when they quickscope. So those are the main ways. Another thing is simply, this is just general how to play better. I'll do a video proper, like, in-depth on this. Not as in in-depth, drifter in-depth, I mean, like, going into more details. When you're sniping, you really need, because you're giving yourself a disadvantage. You're the one with the long-range weapon at short range. Don't go incredibly close. Don't go like you can reach out and touch them. Go more like you might. This is a complete fail here. Don't go like miles away, because you're not really going to quickscope people many times from miles away. So don't put yourself in the worst situation. You're handicapping yourself, so don't try and do it more. So I recommend having sort of lightweight maybe as a perk 1, just because it allows you to move quicker. What's it called? Toughness as your perk 2, because then you don't, like, if you get shot while you're quickscoping, which will happen about 50% of the time if the person can see you, then you can actually continue to aim. And then also, I already said dexterity. So generally, over the whole of Call of Duty, look at your UAV. If you don't look at your UAV, you will not know where people are. You're not like a magic man that knows where people are randomly, and hopefully you're not using aimbot, because that's just sad. I don't know why people would use aimbot. So just look at the radar. If you've got headphones like Turtle Beach, I recommend you put your sound options inside the game onto headset, because then you can hear where people are. Don't play too aggressively. You don't want to run into people. You want to sort of keep your distance. I don't know why I just shot there. Don't necessarily go for trick shots until you've perfected the art of quickscoping. Until you can pretty much always hit people. There's no point doing trick shots unless you're making a montage, to be honest, or you're trying to get a good game-winning kill. And that's some advice. It wasn't really general. I don't want to sort of ruin the rest of the games. What else was I going to say? In other news to do with my channel in general, you may be aware, if you follow me quite closely, that my Call of Duty account that I play on myself, that I'm 3rd prestige on, nearly 4th prestige, that has been broken for a while. Basically, Treyarch was stupid and mucked up my stats. So they are fixing it. They should fix it hopefully by next Thursday, although it can take forever, because they're not the best all the time. They are quite good, though, to be honest, at fixing things. Just they're taking a long time with me. It's been 4 weeks now, although it has been 2 weeks till I contacted them properly. So hopefully I'll be able to get some other videos, maybe like gun stat videos, although I don't want to closely copy Drifter. I'd rather do like class ideas rather than just like this gun does this much damage, this is like good attachments to use on it. Because I don't want to copy people. That's the whole thing. Copying is bad. Playing the same game isn't bad, but practically doing the same people, like I think Xbox Ahoy, say Xbox Ahoy, something like that. and drift. I don't want to copy people too closely. But anyway, this is the end of the video. I will have another Call of Duty video out probably by Wednesday. I'll do some recording on Monday, I guess. And I will see you later. Bye bye.